Well, once again, welcome to Breakthrough Show. This is Jeff Israel, and I say this is the place where we live life with zero limits. It is where we stretch the limits, the boundaries, and we believe in a life of no limitations. Today, we have Coach Shira Mary, and she'll be taking us through her story. A story of breaking limits, a story of changing our mindset, and how you can do the same through her program. Please, Coach, introduce yourself and take over.
Hello everyone, my name is Coach Shira Mary. I just recently graduated as a certified life coach, and I'm very glad to be a professional life coach. Yeah, I'm the founder
Awesome.
of Thrive and Shine Coaching, and I look forward to working with my clients.
Say that again. I didn't quite hear that.
I'm the founder
What you
of
do?
founder of Thrive and Shine Coaching, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
looking forward to work with my prospective clients.
Awesome. Awesome. Mm-hmm. How
Yeah.
did you get here? Please tell us your journey. I'm interested to hear your story, Coach. So that everyone should know that coaches also have a story. We didn't just drop from heaven somewhere. There's a story. So go ahead.
Yes, sure. I'd like to share my story.
Mm-hmm.
So, my biggest struggle and hindrance to success were loving the comfort zone a little too much, and also I had traces of a victim mentality. I would be
Mm,
content with just doing enough. Also, my attitude towards life was that life happened to me, and I had little to no control over it. Yeah,
wow.
so I always knew that there was more to life beyond
Mm-hmm.
the unfulfillment and emptiness that I was feeling. And
Yeah.
that's when I experienced my breakthrough moments or my pivotal moments when
Mm-hmm.
I reconnected with God, the higher power.
Mm.
Yeah.
How did you reach there? That place of it's I'm done. I'm done. I must do something, because most people are still stuck in their comfort zone, like you've said. um you are there. What would you tell that person that is still stuck in their comfort zone? How do they reach to that place of decision, Coach?
You just have to be fed up with the kind of life that you're living. And I had gotten to that place where I had gotten fed up with the kind of life that I was living. And I just
Yeah.
went with all humility to God, and
Hmm.
just the desperate cry of my heart was that I just needed purpose. I needed a meaning to my life. And
Yeah.
he gave me exactly that and more.
Hmm. Hmm. Wow. Awesome. That must have been the experience of gaining God. How does that feel like? That experience of coming back home, and leaving your comfort zone.
I
Could you
cannot
tell us more?
explain.
Yeah.
I'm even lost for words. Like you said, it's the feeling of coming back home to very warm arms that are
Mm-hmm.
very ready to receive you back home, just like the prodigal son story in the Bible.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. And what did you do to stay there? Because some people find a solution like that. Like you are in a desert and you cry out to God, and there's a solution. But then after some time you go back, there's no consistency. What is it that you did to stay consistent, so that you are not oscillating between the
I
past? Yeah.
committed myself to
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I committed myself to a relationship with God, and I really didn't want to go back to the kind of life that I was living. So,
Okay.
uh,
Okay.
yeah, I just had to stick with that. I couldn't go back to where I was.
Hmm.
Yeah,
How come it's a decision. The first thing is a decision,
exactly.
and then you're talking about commitment.
Commitment, yeah. And just
Commitment.
staying dedicated to the cause.
Yeah. Come again.
Just staying
Stay
dedicated to the
stay
cause.
dedicated to the cause.
Yeah,
Awesome. Okay.
yeah.
Anything else you did for you to stay there? What are some of the habits that you developed when you finally got to that place?
Well, I've always had a love for learning. I've always
Hmm.
wanted to improve myself and get better. So
Yeah.
actually, that's when I stumbled upon life coaching. And I
Hmm.
started researching, and that's when I came across Destiny Life Coaching. And I'm
Hmm.
telling you, the kind of transformation and personal growth that I've witnessed in my own personal life,
Hmm.
uh, it's on another level.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing. What are some of the tools or strategies or topics that were close to your heart as you are going through DLC? That
Perspective,
perspective. Hmm.
patterns,
Yeah.
purpose, because I didn't have one clearly.
Hmm.
I didn't have a
Hmm.
direction in life,
Yeah.
and also the life vision, the project life vision.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay. Which one of those pillars touched you the most? Which one? Which one do you feel this one hit
I, w-
the hardest?
I would say the life vision
The
projects.
live vision. So
Yeah,
now you are able to create your own live vision in different areas of your life.
yeah, and it was very mind blowing. It was such a mind blowing experience.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Mm.
Go ahead. Tell us your story. Continue. I'll be asking questions as we go.
Yeah, so like I
Uh-huh.
said, with all humility and vulnerability, I just emptied myself and just went before God and told Him that I needed purpose and I needed meaning to my life. And like I
Yeah.
said, merciful and gracious as He is, He not only gave me purpose, a purpose for life, He also gave Himself in relationship. And now I see Him as my Father, as a close friend, as an elder brother, and as a helper and comforter. And
Mm-hmm.
actually, in Ephesians 3:20, it says that God is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all we ask or think. And actually, that was my experience.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so I had to shift my mindset from a victim and also from basically just living a life without direction. And I had to adopt a different kind of mindset, a success mindset, a growth mindset, and
Mm.
also abundance mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. And you're part of a group of coaches who are writing a book on mindset. So
Yes, I
this
am.
this is could you tell us this is your chapter on the book, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the 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 gem that is your mindset. That'll be
Yes.
your chapter. Looking forward to read that.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, great. Uh-huh.
Mm. So I would like to sort of like give a simple definition of what mindset means. And
Okay.
basically, in very simple terms, what mindset is a set mind. That
Mm-hmm.
means that a person has set his or her mind about a particular situation or a particular group of people, etc. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, it's an established mind about
Mm-hmm.
something or someone.
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah,
Is a mind that has been set. It's a
exactly.
mindset. Oh, I
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
Okay. Thank you for
yeah,
that definition. And
yeah.
I believe that we are most people are stuck because it's they have already set their mind on a low standard.
Exactly.
And even though some of us are not aware that that is the life we are living, and we are totally in control of that life. We are in control making the change by setting our mind on things that are higher than where
Yeah.
we are. Most
Yeah.
people don't know that. I believe that's why we have coaching, so we can help people remember they have the capacity to set their mind on higher things,
Yeah.
and to change their destiny.
Yeah.
So that definition makes a lot of sense. Go ahead,
Yeah.
coach. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and also mindset is all about choice. It comes down to choice. A person can
Okay.
choose to have a success mindset. Another person
Mm-hmm.
can choose to have a failure mindset. A person can
Okay.
choose to have an abundance mindset, and another
Mm-hmm.
person can choose to have a scarcity mindset. It basically all comes down to choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what mindset are we choosing as individuals?
Mm-hmm. And can we know that through results? Can we know that through by looking at the results that we are creating, the life that we are living can give us an
Mm.
indication of our mindset.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So what would you say to those people who are living a certain kind of life and they don't like it and they are blaming someone else?
The good thing about mindset is that it can be
Mm-hmm.
changed. It is
Okay.
not rigid. Yeah, you can reset your mindset. That's why in Thrive and Shine coaching, I'll have a
Mm-hmm.
program called the Mindset Reset, where you
Mm-hmm.
reset your mind. As a coach, I facilitate or I help my clients to reset their mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. So
Yeah.
they can enroll in your program if they so wish to reset their mind. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tell us more
Yeah.
about your story, coach.
Okay, so maybe I can share the tools that actually
Mm-hmm.
help my transformation process.
Yes, I would like
And
to
maybe,
know that.
yeah, and maybe you could allow me to share a verse that says, do not be conformed by the patterns of the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So
Mm-hmm.
actually, God, His word acknowledges that we need to renew our minds so that we can get transformed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I can share those personal tools. Like I said,
Mm-hmm.
the first one was actually connecting with my maker, reconnecting
Yes.
with God.
Yes.
Yeah. So after yeah, because he's actually the one with the blueprint for my life and the blueprint for our lives because we are his creation.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, so what I've noted or noticed about my three top mentors or role models, that is Jesus Christ, Mother Teresa, and Dr. Miles Monroe, is that they were connected to and aligned with God. And I am certain that that was the main contributor for fulfilling their purposes on earth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I can go to the second tool that I can share with people. That is
Mm-hmm.
adopt a positive outlook and approach of life.
Mm-hmm.
This has to do with a person's perspective because, like we say in D.L.C, a perspective or a person's perspective is basically the lens that people or that we see life through,
Yes.
and you can adjust, you can change the lenses, or you can alter them. They are not
Mm-hmm.
fixed.
Yes. Correct. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and also another tip that I can share is self-reflection and self-awareness. Introspection and self-reflection are powerful tools that promote personal development.
Mm-hmm.
Another tip is consistency and self-discipline because
So
over time, consistent,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
So
over
these
time,
are the tools. These are the tools you've used to get your breakthrough, right? To step out of
yes.
the comfort zone. Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll just let you finish the tools, and then I can make my comment.
Okay. The fourth one is consistency and self-discipline.
Mm-hmm.
So over time, consistent action, no matter how small, leads to significant results. The other one
Yeah.
is invest
True.
in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Realize that you bring value to the world at such a time as this. And so we need to be good stewards and faithful stewards of the gifts that God has given us.
Yes.
Yeah, the other one is
Agree.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
other one is actually a pillar of D.L.C, Destiny Life Coaching, which is
Mm-hmm.
create a life vision.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so a life vision is very personal and it has the ability to transform your life because it gives you direction as long as you follow through with it.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. The other one is persistence,
Mm-hmm.
cultivate resilience, viewing failure as a chance to learn and improve.
Okay.
Yeah. The seventh tip that I would give is persistence.
Mm-hmm.
Persistence. That means that we need to cultivate resilience, viewing challenges and failure as a chance to learn and improve. I would also love to give a bonus point, which is fall in love with what you do, enjoy it, and do it with gratitude as service to God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How do you remain consistent
yeah.
when you're not driven? You're not driven. What makes you driven to remain consistency? What pulls you forward?
It's actually where you want to get to.
Yeah.
Like we created a live vision in D.L.C,
Yeah.
and if you actually read that and listen to that every single day, that will give you that motivation, that self drive. It will help you with consistency, and you also have to be self disciplined as you pursue that as well.
How about the person that doesn't feel the need for change? What do you do with our client
Yeah.
who doesn't feel the need to change? Like they feel there's no motivation for change. They are just there, and they say they're
Okay.
doing the same thing over and over and over again in the comfort zone, and there's no motivation for change. How do you help such a client, coach?
Well, you've talked about doing habits that they do over and over again.
Yeah.
So I would help them look at their patterns. What
Yes.
patterns is that they keep repeating and doing over and over again, such that they've been they've become a part of them.
Yes.
And also, change is inevitable. We all
Mm-hmm.
have to change at some point. We all have to grow. We all have to evolve. Yeah, so change is a very important aspect of life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, we either change because of pain
Mm-hmm.
or we change because of pleasure.
Yeah.
Okay, so most of us change when they can see the pain of
Mm.
remaining the same.
Yeah.
So
That
this yeah. These
That is
clients,
exactly.
maybe someone who is listening to us and they have been on the comfort zone for a long time.
Mhm.
Like you've said, bringing them to be aware of their patterns, that's really crucial. Be aware of the pain they are causing themselves, but also the pain they are causing other people.
Exactly.
Because if you don't change, there are people who change when they know what they are doing to other people,
Yeah.
because perhaps where they are in life, they don't care so much about themselves, but they care about others.
Yeah.
So maybe there's someone listening to us and you're there, you're listening, and you don't know why you have not changed, or you don't know why you should change. So you need to do an assessment of your patterns, and you need to do an assessment of your pain. Because if you don't change, there's what we call the pain of regret. Is building and building and building, and then you reach somewhere where your age has gone, time has gone, and all you have is that pain, the pain of regret. And the pain of regret is really more painful than the pain of discipline. Our coach has talked about discipline, being able to stay consistent. That is painful. It's not easy. These are not things you're taking like a cup of coffee. It takes determination. It takes dying to yourself. It takes leaving the comfort zone. It takes peeling a layer of your skin and revealing a new version of you that you've never seen. It takes that new version of you. But I'm telling you, there's no pain that compares to the pain of regret. The moment you allow these small habits pile, and build a character, build an identity, or very soon you're going to look in the mirror and you're not going to like the person you see. And when you go to that mirror, remember this conversation. You are responsible for creating that person. You are responsible. It's actually it has taken your habitual patterns to get there. But you don't have to get there. You don't have to reach to that place where you're regretting, where it's so painful, you're looking back. You see, there's a story of a nurse who was assigned to attend to the dying patients the last 2 months, the last 2 weeks. And what she did, Coach Shira, is that she did a research on these people and asked them a few questions. One was, what do you regret the most? And some of these people were CEOs, some of them were coaches, some of them speakers, some of them trainers, some of them just ordinary people. But most of them had the same answer. I regret not following my dreams. I regret living my life for they mention a family member, for someone else. They lived their life for someone else, and now they are dying, and all they look and see in the mirror is that pain of regret. You see, pain of regret there's nothing you can take back. It's gone. It's under the bridge. And now you have to face your destiny with all the burden of the bad choices you've made. How painful is that? My question is for you that is listening to us. What is it that is holding you to your comfort zone? What's stopping you from crushing it now? From really making that decision that this is the time and truly go for it? That's the question. That's the question I would ask you even as we have this conversation with Coach. Coach, what should you add there in that conversation?
It's actually quite very, very sad to live a life where you're going to regret at your deathbed. Dr. Miles Monroe actually says that the richest place on earth is the graveyard. So it's
Yeah.
actually very sad to die with all that potential in you.
Mm,
Yes.
yeah. And if someone wants to unleash that potential, could you share how can they connect with you? And maybe you can share a parting shot.
Okay, like I said, my name is Coach Shira Mary. You can find me on email on coachshiramary@gmail.com. And I would say, do not allow yourself to live a life of regrets. Allow your pain or pleasure to move you to a place where you would love to change your life. Yes, and
Mm,
also reset your mindset because the mind is very powerful. The mind can actually heal you from diseases such as, I don't know, stress related diseases, anxiety, depression. So we really need to renew our minds and reset our minds so that we can experience transformation. Thank you.
awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much, Coach. And even as we go, I'd like to remind our viewers that the Breakthrough Forum is coming on the 23rd of November at Saverberg Retreat Center. If you're in Nairobi, all roads lead to Saverberg Retreat Center. And so make sure you have signed up. We are going to leave details of the Breakthrough Forum under this video. This is the place where you can change your story, rewire your mind, and reshape your destiny. This is where you cut the cords that connect you to powerlessness. And this is where you delete all those stories you've told yourself about what's possible so you can live the true potential that God has called you for. We come here to rewire our story. And so make sure you click on the link below. We are going to leave it under this video so you can be part of this transformation. Thank you so much. God bless you and looking forward to see you one day. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you,
Thank you
Coach.
very much.